Album of the year. Album of the year whenever you're done. Album of the year.
I'm a bustin', back it up.
Okay. I just have to come here and uncap about my thoughts on Beyonce's Renaissance. Bear with me, bitch. Come on. I mean, this is a moment. I wish I was wearing my Beyonce shirt, but you know, I ordered off that last merch drop and it's not gonna come here till October, so hurry up. No. Which shirt do you think I got in the comments? Let me know. Which vibe am I giving off to you? Am I giving off thick? Am I giving off on the air? Am I giving off I'm that girl? Let me know which one you think I got in the comments. Bitch, I went and bought a fucking CD. I don't know when the last time I bought a CD, okay? Like, I needed one for the car. I need one for every mode of life, bitch. I need B to be there. I'm glad I got it, too, because some shit been up, and we'll talk about it. Let's go. Bitch, this album just means so much to me. It's so important. We can't sleep on this. Beyonce just made an album for the girls, okay? She made an album for Uncle Johnny, bitch. I don't know if you can relate, but I'm the Uncle Johnny in my family, okay? Like, I just have to uncap about my thoughts about this album. It's been 3 fucking weeks. I can't do anything else. I'm listening to Renaissance round the clock. Beyonce dropped this album, 16 tracks of fire, and what else am I supposed to do? I love the way this album has just incorporated itself into my daily life. Like, bitch, when I like go to sleep, I'm singing Renaissance songs in my head. When I wake up, I'm like, it's been 3 weeks. We don't have visuals or nothing. I'm not too mad at it, but I love that Beyonce has us so spoiled that we are actually out here demanding this bitch to drop a visual album for like, she has us spoiled, okay? Think of who else does that? Who else comes out with an album, drops a video for each song? Like, come on, give it up to Beyonce. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm thirsty for them fucking visuals too, bitch. You gotta hurry up because, I mean, it's fun playing around in my mind, but I wanna see what's all up in your mind. Let's go! I'm gonna make a lot of bold statements in this video probably, and you can deal with it. Y'all can be mad in the comments on them. In addition to the bold statements I'm gonna make in this video, I'm gonna address some of the bold statements that I've heard since this album has dropped. Okay, look. I've heard I don't like it.
Ew.
You don't like it? Okay, do you have a soul? Okay, because you're not going to break mine. You're not going to break my soul. You're not going to break my soul. I don't care. If this moment's not for you, it's just not for you. Not everything is meant for you. Facebook and all these social media shit got everybody thinking you got to like everything and it's got to be for... It's not. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Move it on.
Beyonce not for me, so I catch
the
whatever.
Fuck you mean by that?
I was just about to say that.
The fuck you mean Beyonce not for you, nigga?
I've heard people say that it's not good. Bitch, you're not good. You're a hater. You're dry. You're dry. You're dry. What were you doing? What were you doing while Beyonce was making a 16-track dance opus? What were you doing? Being left on red? At home? Okay, stop. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Don't be out here sounding so stupid. Like, I know a lot of people obviously clearly don't mind sounding stupid in the world. I think that's what social media is for. But when your stupidity bleeds over into my world, that's when it becomes a problem. I don't want to be seeing all these dumb statements about this fucking awesome masterpiece. Like, shut up. Shut up. You're dry. You're hopeless. You're dry. You're a hater. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Sorry. This is Beyonce's best album, period.
No.
Do not cut me, B-Day. B-Day still has me in a chokehold, but this is Beyonce's best album. I've been waiting for this fun energy from Beyonce. I just love it. I love it. Also, too, aside from this being Beyonce's best album, this is the best new music, period. Like, when is the last time you remember some new, fresh music sticking like this and having this type of lasting power? We're in this world now where it's just TikTok singles, 2 minutes tops. Bitch, Beyonce made, what do you, come on. This is the best new music, period. Beyonce ate us up with it. Album of the year. Album of the year whenever you're done. Album of the year. I mean, and if you don't think so, who's your fave? And tell me if they can do Virgo's Groove. I'm sorry. I'll wait. I've also heard this that just enrages me, okay? Because you clearly don't know how the industry works if you're saying shit like this. It's curated, not created. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And you're at home bored. And you're at home bored. And you just clearly don't know how the music industry works. So quick to tear down a black woman popping her shit like this. But what about Kanye? Kanye made his whole career off of samples. Beyonce's husband made his whole career off of rapping over samples. All these rap, you know what I mean? So come on, let's not act brand new. Let's not try to get fresh with Beyonce to try to diminish her moment. I see a lot of people trying to do that, Khalees. I see a lot of people trying to do that, Diane Warren. I see a lot of people trying to do that, and it's like, stop. You stop. You're just a hater. Just say that. Just be that. Live in your truth as a hater. I'm living in my truth as a Beyonce fan right now. Live in your truth as a hater.
Hater alert. Hater alert.
Pick a side, pick a side. And bitch, this is just act 1. Bitch, I hope we get 2 more albums for the other 2 acts, and I hope we get visuals and everything. I just really want Beyonce to come and stun on the kids, because y'all gotta, it's time to put respect on her name. Like, y'all playing too much, and it's making me sick. It's also so polarizing to see how the hater just comes out of bitches. It's sad. This is the type of shit that makes me so uninterested in fame and popularity, because there's something that happens in people when greatness is presented that kind of makes them feel inadequate and they want to tear it down. We're not doing that with Renaissance. Renaissance is a masterpiece. Beyonce's that girl. You are a hater. Renaissance sounds so good in the car. It sounds so good at home on the speakers. It sounds so good in the headphones. It just sounds good, and it's perfect. It's coming with me everywhere, period. Sorry. Every day I'm finding myself saying, I just entered the country with derringers, because them Karens just turned into terrorists. Bitch, we can relate. Okay. This is such a happy album, such a release in this body of music, and as a black queer person, it's completely doing wonders for my soul to feel seen and to feel loved and uplifted by the queen. Shout out to Beyonce. I'm in love. So also in this video, I'm gonna be ranking each of the Renaissance tracks. Now look, I was on Twitter and I saw this little Tumblr thing where you could choose your favorites and it will come out and print you out like a ranking of your thing, and I was opposed to that instantly, because I'm like, you can't rank any songs off this. I'm like, no song, like, it's just, I mean, obviously I have favorites, but like, this album means so much to me. I listened to the whole thing, no skips. I obviously do have favorites. So I went ahead and did that little Tumblr, like choosing the songs, like a ranking of Renaissance. And I was surprised by how it spit it out, but pause, but I agreed with it to an extent. So I'm going to be sharing that in this video. We're going to be going through these tracks. I want to say I've seen some other people's rankings of this album, and I've been like, what is wrong with you? Like, no shade. Look, it's all love. That's all love. We're all fans. We're all fam. I love y'all. And anybody getting anything from this album is a friend of mine. But I gotta say, this is probably gonna be a shady video, because my list is superior. Not taking any questions. My list is superior, and get into it. You're gonna get into it. I feel like I'm gonna get dragged for some of my shit in the comments. Let's keep it all love. Let's keep it all cute, or let's keep it mute. I want to hear about your ranking. I want to hear how you feel, and I'm also putting that Tumblr ranking link in the comments and the description of this video, so you can make your own. I want to hear your ranking in the comments. Let's keep it cute though, and I just want this video to be fun, and I want to celebrate Renaissance right now. So let's talk about talk about this ranking. Okay, so let's jump into it. At number 16, we have All Up in Your Mind. Look, I know, a lot of y'all already clicked off this video. Stop. Look, once again, I'm gonna reiterate, there is no bad song on this album. There's no bad song on this album. All Up in Your Mind is my least favorite song, which is weird to me, because I'm a musician and I make music like this. Like, so I don't know why it's not connecting as much of the other stuff. I think a lot of this other album just sounds fresher, newer. Like, it just sounds more tickling and enticing to my little donut ears. You know what I mean? I like it. But All Up in Your Mind is not a bad song at all. All Up in Your Mind eats a lot of the songs your faves make all the time. I'm sorry. All Up in Your Mind is still top tier. All Up in Your Mind is still eating all of your faves up everywhere. Like, I'm sorry. All Up in Your Mind is great. It gives me dark, sinister Beyonce. It gives me, like, you know, I love the production on All Up in Your Mind too. It's so it's giving dark, and I live for that. I live for dark Beyonce. Once again, no bad songs on Renaissance whatsoever, but up next we have Plastic Off the Sofa. Now look, a lot of people have been shitting on this song and really not been able to appreciate the, like, bounty of whimsy and wonder and talent she gave us with this song. But it has that Frank Ocean energy that gives me life. I love how at peace Beyonce sounds on this song, and this is one of the songs off of Renaissance that gives me, like, this is a vinyl experience. This is, we're going back in the day sonically to really emphasize this timeless emotion of love. Plastic Off the Sofa, I love the title of that. Like, it's just so black and it's so, like, recognizable. I live for this song. It's so great. It may not be one of my, like, absolute favorites off this album, but it's one of my absolute favorite songs that I've ever heard. Does that make sense? It may not be one of my favorite songs off this album, but it's one of my favorite songs I've ever heard. It's giving me that old school, put it on the fucking vinyl spinner and, like, let's listen to a good album while we eat dinner. I love that. We need songs like that from Beyonce, and I'm glad she is serving the bass still. Bitch, up next. Oh, I can feel it coming. Okay. Move is number 14 for me. Look, I love this song. If you would have told me a decade ago that Grace Jones and Beyonce was going to be on the same song and it was going to slap like this, I would have been like, bitch, pass that chip on her left hand side. Like, come on. Like, this is really the business. I gotta say, Grace Jones sounds fucking insane here. The first time I listened to this album, it didn't sink in. I didn't even remember that Grace was on this album. And then I listened to it a second time and I can hear Beyonce in the background being like, Grace Jones. That is so sick to me. Like, that is so sick. You know, if you part of the community, if you part of the history, if you part of the culture, about it, queer culture, black culture, pop culture, you are familiar with the legend and the icon that is Grace Jones. And to see the legend and the icon that is Grace Jones join the legend and the icon that is Beyonce on this Afro beat-ass move out the way. Like, I did not see that coming. It's immaculate. It's just, you bitches could never. Like, I'm sorry. I know Move is like solo on this list, but still, who like I just love how Move changes, and I just, ooh, when the queen come true, like, I just live for Move. I love that one. After Move, bitch, at number 13, we got Heated. Don't do it. Look, Heated is that girl. I gotta say, during my reaction, that was probably the gaggiest part because I'm still shook at Uncle Johnny made my dress that cheap spandex. She looks a mess, bitch. Beyonce is reading you bitches and Heated, like, Heated. I love, and you know what? This song completely ate up that Drake song. I ain't in on nuts. Like, this is brand new. This is fresh, and I gotta say, shout out to Drake for like working on this, like cute. But Beyonce really does it for me in this arena with this type of energy. Like, never met a girl with my ladies. Like, I live for that. I live for that. Heated is so much fun. I gotta say, my favorite part of Heated is obviously the outro. Like, you cannot fuck that outro. Hearing Beyonce go yada 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 yada, I was like, I turn up to that every single time. I'm throwing ass, I'm throwing hair, I'm throwing money. Every fucking time that shit comes on, I am on the ground in the splits, busting my pussy open on the pavement when Heated comes on at the end like that. 10s across the board. Bitch, Beyonce, go on Legendary. Kelly was on Legendary last season. B, it's your time. We need a whole Beyonce Renaissance episode for Legendary. Don't play with me, HBO. House of Juicy! After Heated, we have a banger of bangers. My Baby Cakes, we got Thick. Thick ass bitch. The first time I heard this song, it ate me up. It just ate me up, and it still eats me up every time. I found out by reading some shit that this song was made like back in the day. Bitch, it sounds fresh as fuck. It sounds like 2042, bitch. I live for Beyonce in this arena. I'm also loving the visuals that was presented so far as Thick, like the mirror ball fucking staircase with Beyonce looking thick as fuck. Like, bitch, Thick is a song after my own heart. I'm a thick bitch. I live for this. Once again, thanks Beyonce for repping the Thick set. We live for this moment. I love, because you gotta think about it. Beyonce's the original Thick queen. I'm sorry about it. In terms of pop culture in our lifetime, Beyonce Bootylicious, come on now, Bootylicious was added to the dictionary. So I'm happy that we're updating this energy and we're coming back to let everybody know your ass is getting thicker. Your racks is getting bigger. Like, I'm here for it. I love Thick so much. Thick is such a great song, and I love, like, my favorite part of Thick is when she jumps into that breakdown. That's that girl in me on the mat. Like, bitch. That sounds so futuristic Beyonce to me. Like, there are so many other futuristic moments on this album that give me life, but that moment just takes me out. After Thick, okay, this is the part where the list is gonna get a little bit jarring for the basics, I guess. But after Thick, I'm so sorry, track number 11, I'm That Girl. A lot of you bitches are paying I'm That Girl dust, okay? But I'm here to tell you, there is an art to creating an album, okay? That's why this has really taken a lot of people by storm, because a lot of people forgot about albums and Beyonce really gave us the business. But there's an art to creating albums, and there is an art to an album opener. The song that intros us to the entire energy of this body of work, that is a tall order. So I can understand a little bit why a lot of people are like kind of not as focused on this song as other songs, but I have to say, I'm That Girl, one of the craziest Beyonce songs I've ever heard. It's never a skip for me. I literally have to start this album every time with I'm That Girl. I have to, because it preps you. I love Beyonce's tone in this song. I love her cadence. She's that girl. She's gonna be that girl no matter what. She was that girl when she was on Star Search, and she's that girl now holding these visuals hostage, bitch. Stop me. No. But no, she's that girl. And I think this song is so amazing. This song, the way it starts, these motherfuckers ain't stopping me. That means so much to me. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. That is a mantra. I say that 10, 50,000 times a day. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. And that is the song to start this album with. It gets me ready. It gets that shit wet. It's so great. And also, B is saying some crazy shit in that. Like, also too, can we give it up for B really coming out about being a stoner? She's one of the stoner girls like me. I live for it. This bitch is talking about, I'm tweaking. Like, I pull relief in. When Beyonce said, I pull relief in, and she did that breath, I don't know about y'all, but I thought B was hitting a blunt in the studio. I was like, what?
I love Wells.
I live for this moment of her coming out as a stoner and coming into her own. Just stopping you at the door and being like, I'm that girl. I'm that girl. Don't argue with it. I'm that girl. And this song solidifies that. She's that girl. This is how you open this album. And it's just my un-American life. Like, what the fuck? Like, I love I'm That Girl. I love this song. I'm that girl. And I love how from the top of the morning I shine. Ah! Ugh, right through the blinds, bitch. I feel that. Oh, I feel that shit. Damn, bitch. Everything the light touches is yours, Beyonce. And she make me feel like I'm that girl, too. So, it's just invaluable experience. I love this song. I'm That Girl. Number 10. We're in the top 10 now. And don't even start, okay? But at number 10, we have Energy. I love this song. I love this song. This is another song nobody is even talking about. I think a lot of people just get this sandwich between Cuff It and Break My Soul, and they just see this as like a 2-minute long transitional song. Absolutely not. Are you kidding? This is its own song. It does kind of, the beginning of it does kind of give me like the outro of Cuff It, which I don't mind at all. I love that. The way Beyonce says, I just got paid, make it rain. Like, that just gets me so excited for some reason. Look around, everybody on mute. Bitch, I live for that line. I say that all the time. And this is just a really great song to me. I love how Beams just is directing this. And it transitions into Break My Soul effortlessly. I cannot listen to Break My Soul on its own now. I mean, I still do. But I need to hear Energy transition into Break My Soul. That is like a 2-for-1. You know, like, that shit is God. That shit is God. You know that I'm gonna be extra when them cameras go pop, 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 pop. A lot of people are just completely disregarding this song. I can't think of any other song that sounds like Energy all the way for me. I love this one. Energy is a great song. At number 9, are you ready? Number 9! Number 9 is Summer Renaissance. Again, kind of the same thing with I'm That Girl. A lot of people are just completely not even considering the opener and the closer of this album. This album is bookended by 2 fucking bangers. And Summer Renaissance, the first time I heard it, getting that immediate satisfaction of hearing a Donna Summer sample was priceless. And then it was just made 10 times better hearing Beyonce come and slide on that. I'm sorry, like, the way she comes in for Summer Renaissance, that is some of the most electrifying, exciting music I've heard in so long. And probably in the 21st century. Like, I wanna house you. Like, shut up. That is so fucking priceless. Summer Renaissance is such a good song for the way it starts. For the middle, applause. A round of applause. Bitch, stop. And then the ending. The outro. I want to talk about the outro of Summer Renaissance because everybody, at the same time I'm seeing people say that they're not really considering Summer Renaissance one of their faves, they're also saying that they replay this album immediately after ending it. I think that's only possible because of how technically brilliant Summer Renaissance is. The way this track was produced, it begs you to restart the album. At the end, that like like that like you every time that comes through, I'm like, start this shit over again. Start it over again. I think that is genius, the way this song was engineered. The way this song was produced, the way that this was given to us. This is not only a genius album closer, it completely summarizes this entire experience with such fabulosity and a throwback to the disco queen of queens. And it also preps you to restart this whole thing over because the energy of Summer Renaissance is very like end of the night, like, woo, last song before we leave the dance floor and start the whole album again. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know how this song acts as like its own thing, but also like kind of like a palate cleanser to restart the album. I don't know. This song is so technically brilliant to me. Summer Renaissance, her vocals on it. The vocals at the end of Summer Renaissance. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I understand a lot of bitches probably aren't fans of Beyonce. I don't know. You bitches are sick. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for you. Like, you bitches are sick. You can't be helped. But I don't care who you are. If you don't feel anything at the end, when she's, I don't want your touch, I want your spirit. Like, if you don't feel that, you don't feel. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I can't help you. Get a grip. I'm sorry. Summer Renaissance is really that girl, and I've been seeing it just get no love from the timeline. And I'm here to say, Summer Renaissance, woo, I want to listen to it right now, bitch. After the brilliance that is Summer Renaissance, up next on this list, America Has a Problem. Bitch. Now we have multiple problems, bitch. We already knew you was the problem in America, Beyonce. You're the closest thing we got to a queen on American soil. But the other problem that you have now created for us, which I need to address you about, is this song. Bitch, every time this song comes on, I am unable to think logically, clearly. I'm not present anywhere else other than my booty meat. Like, I'm just over here like proud family. Like, bitch, I am in my fucking bag when I hear America Has a Problem for some reason. I don't know. Like, it gives me that old school hip hop, like, freaknik shit. But it also is giving me Beyonce, like, oh my God. It needs to, I'm so glad she titled it America Has a Problem too, because it needs to go #1. I want to see on the Hot 100 Billboard charts, #1 songs, America Has a Problem. I mean, come on. I think that's what the founding fathers would have wanted. And if they wouldn't, fuck them. Who cares? Beyonce is my founding father. And this should have been the fucking Declaration of Independence. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck this dry ass country. Beyonce, honestly, this could be her campaign to run for president. And I would completely buy it. America does have a problem. You're right, B. You're right, B. Where do I vote? Where do I vote? Because America Has a Problem is that bitch. I haven't even gotten into the lyrics of that song yet. I don't even know if it's more political than I'm already thinking. Like, I literally have not looked up any of the lyrics. Like, I'm just going off of how that song makes me feel. And why am I always, like, pop blocking and dropping? I feel like I am on In Living Color, like, as one of the fly girls, every time that song comes on. Whenever that song comes on, I feel like a fly girl. I mean, I know I'm a fly girl, but I feel like I'm, like, fly girl on In Living Color. Like... No J-Lo, pause, no pause, blah. But, you know what I mean? And no shade. But America Has a Problem. I don't even know how to speak about this song, like, intellectually, because it's just baseline booty music. I don't know how to explain that I don't know how to explain that to the locals. I don't know how to explain that to the masses. This is just that gig. America Has a Problem. Love it so much. Okay, bitch. Now at number 7. It's time to talk about the #1 song in the country, in the world. Let's talk about the #1 song on the charts. Break My Soul is at number 7. Bitch. If you don't like this song, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like this song, you're broken. You're already broken. If you don't like this song, it's because Beyonce can't speak to you. You're already broken, and it's okay. You can get fixed. But what is not going to happen is you won't break my soul, because this is one of my favorite songs ever. This is one of Beyonce's best songs ever. This is maybe Beyonce's best radio single ever. Let's talk about it, like, technically. Break My Soul is such an earworm, and I don't understand this dry ass planet. I'm disgusted by anybody who could listen to a song like this with a message like this. This is just saying, like, you not gonna break my soul. Like, you're not gonna, like, kill my shine. You're not gonna make me feel bad about myself. You're not gonna make me be down and out. You aren't going to hurt me. This is about assuming your power and blocking all the fucking bullshit. If you don't like this song, you're probably the bullshit. You're probably the bullshit that needs to be blocked. Break My Soul is one for the ages. It is my new mantra. I say this shit all the time. Anytime I get stressed out, I'm like, bitch, you're not gonna break my soul. You're not gonna break my soul. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna break my soul. And if you don't like Renaissance, if you don't like this album, you're not gonna break my soul. If you got negative things to say about Beyonce, you're not gonna break my soul. Not everything is for you, and maybe this one is one of those things that's not for you. But I'm here to say, Break My Soul is for everybody. Break My Soul's for everybody. And if you don't respond to that song, maybe it's the beat, and that's okay. We all like different things. But if you can't get into this message, bitch, you need help. If you can't get into this message, you need more help than Beyonce can provide at this time. So I would say stop slandering the #1 song on the charts right now. Get a grip and get a soul, because I don't know, if you don't like this song, you just don't have a soul for me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I told you I was gonna make a lot of bold statements. I don't care. Be mad about it. Break My Soul is that girl. I love this song. The only thing I would change about Break My Soul is so little, but it can mean so much. I would have Break My Soul as the #1 song on these charts, saying Break My Soul featuring Big Freedia. I'm sorry. Put Big Freedia's name next to Beyonce on the charts like that. That would have really been, like, that would have just tied everything with a bow for me. Not coming at it or anything. Gotta say, I'm glad Freedia's getting her flowers in any way. But that is the only thing I would change about this song. Love Break My Soul. Okay, bitch. Up next is my song of the summer, my song of the year, my song of everything. This is just my song. Church Girl. Bitch, when I saw the track list for this album, I did not think Church Girl would be the one that would do me like this, but Church Girl is working me out. That song, the energy of that song, you cannot shake it. You cannot shake it, and you can't fuck with it. Every single time I hear it, it feels like the first time I'm hearing it. But my body just always knows instantly how to respond to it. Drop it like a thotty. Drop it like a thotty, bitch. I have dropped it like nobody. It cannot be dropped anymore. I mean, but it will be as soon as this video's over. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I love a church girl so much. I think the way it swindled me the first time really got me too, because I was like, church girl, are we about to get into this shit, B? Like, I didn't want to do it, but I was with her the whole time. I trust B. But I was like, I'm not ready for it, and I wasn't ready for it. When that beat comes in, it just gives you like, okay, we finna go. But more than that, more than the ass dropping, not more than the ass dropping, in addition to the ass dropping, I want to talk about Beyonce's vocals on this song, the harmonies, the use of samples, the use of melody on this like trap booty banger. Like, finally, I just smile. Like, bitch, how do you do that? That is just, no, we got church in the morning. Like, but you doing God's work. You going in. That is religion. That is what religion should be. Like, and I love the perspective of this song, because for so long, like, you got to think Beyonce's been America's sweetheart, okay? But now America has a problem. And I feel like this is deeper than a lot of people are thinking. I wonder about Beyonce's personal journey with spirituality and religion with a song like this, because this song is not just your run-of-the-mill, like, give it up for the church girls, even like that. It's like a flip and a spin. It's showing you that you are not, like, nobody can judge you but you, bitch. Like, get into your fucking shit. Just because you dropping it like a thotty don't mean you can't, like, turn up in church. Like, you know what I mean? Just because you are fucking, like, sticking it, licking it. When Beyonce said that. Do it, baby. Stick it, baby. Do it, baby. Spin it. You can stick it and spin it and still have a solid foundation of spirituality within. And I live for this statement. This is exactly where the fuck I am. I love church girl because it makes me think, it makes me laugh, it makes me smile, and it makes me fucking drop it like a thotty. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Drop it like a thotty. Drop it like a thotty, bitch. Every time I hear drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. That shit, I live for Church Girl so much. Church Girl makes me so happy. Church Girl is the one of all the songs on this album that, I mean, like I said, I'd listen to Renaissance in its entirety. I rarely will just listen to one song. I like to listen to the whole thing as a body of work. Church Girl for me is the one that I will just put on. I'll just put on Church Girl when I just want to, like, you know, bounce around and stuff. I love it. I love Church Girl. And I don't know, maybe it's going to take these visuals for Church Girl to really get into y'all's life the way it's gotten into mine. But I got to say, at the door, Church Girl. Church Girl. Thank you, Beyonce, for making this song. Thank you for making this, like, silly, stupid, booty fucking music. I live for it. I live. I love you. Okay, bitch, we are officially in the top 5 now. This is no fuck zone. This is no fuck zone. This top 5 does not change at all. It may switch up position, but the top 5, and especially the #1 spot on this, it never changes. Maybe it'll change in the future. But we're here and we're talking about today. And at number 5 for me, the immaculate, the radio ready single Cuff It. Cuff It. Cuff It! Are you kidding me? Now, Cuff It is a song I'm not gonna give you any fucking wiggle room whatsoever. How do you listen to Cuff It and not like this song? I'm sorry. If you can listen to Cuff It and don't like this song, you are not a good time. You're not a good time girl like me. Like, and I'm glad that you are making yourself known so I can know who the fuck to stay away from. Cause Cuff It is timeless. It's iconic. It is at the same time a throwback. It's pushing into the future way harder than any of your faves. I've never heard a song like this where instantly the first time I heard it, I was like, this is a classic. I'm going to be playing this song forever. My kids are going to be listening to this song while I'm cleaning up the house. Cuff It is just so great. Cuff It is one of Beyonce's best pop singles. Cuff It is like Blow, like Graduated College. Cuff It is so effortlessly iconic. I love Cuff It so much. Cuff It is another one where I'm like, I've seen Cuff It at the bottom of some people's lists, and I'm like, you really do not know how to cut up. Cause Cuff It, just when Cuff It comes on, I'm just like, give me my cup. Give me my cup. Give me my red Solo cup. Let me take off my shoes. I'm playing beer pong with the boys over here. I'm smoking blunts with the girls in the bathroom over here. Cuff It is the kickback, cookout, fucking jam. I don't know what else to tell you. Cuff It. For Beyonce to make me love a song called Cuff It after a bitch got arrested in real life. Oh my god, she's sick. She's sick. Call me Cuff It, Cuff It, Cuff It, Cuff It, baby. Bitch, while I bust it for you, baby. My favorite part of the song. My favorite part. No. I don't have a favorite part of the song. Each part of this song gets better and better. Here are some highlights for me of this song. I love this song so much. It makes me emotional kind of because it's just such a flawless song. I'm a Gemini. There are so few times I can find no flaw in some shit. Even if I love it, there's no flaw about Cuff It at all. I love when it gets synthed out for that breakdown. Dun, 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 dun. Like, bitch! It just sounds so good. It sounds so good in headphones. It sounds so good in the car. It sounds so good at home. It sounds right. Cuff It makes me... Cuff It enrages me. Cuff It enrages me because I'm like, how do you just make a song this good and just drop it like this casually? Like, think about it. Your other fucking artist, like your other favorite artist would have had a song like Cuff It, would have had to buy a song like Cuff It, like, for everything they own because, wow, the production on that. But your faves would have had to got Cuff It. They would have put out a single, the fucking video. They would have put the album out with that. This is the song that's like instantly #1 on the charts. Like, I mean, this song alone. I don't think people are seeing it because there's so many other like new and exciting, like fresher type of cuts maybe to different people on this album. But I gotta tell you, Cuff It is fresh to me, fresh as fuck. And this is the, I feel like when these visuals drop, some of these songs are gonna get a new life. Cuff It is gonna get a brand fucking new life with these visuals. Here, I promise you. Cause that song is just it's too good. Cuff It for me is pop perfection, radio ready, one of Beyonce's best songs ever. I mean, I'm saying that about everything off of this album, but it is what it is. Cuff It just does me in. I love Cuff It. I want to listen to it right. We getting fucked up tonight. Ah! We getting fucked up tonight. Bet you see stars. I bet you need God, bitch. You bitches need God. You bitches need God. You bitches need something. You bitches need something, because for Beyonce to just throw a song like this out here in the streets and y'all to be ranking it so low, you need help. You need something. You need something. You need some milk, because this is the shit. Cuff It is #5, and honestly, it could be #1. All of these songs in the top 5 could be #1. Just saying that. Just saying that. Up next, bitch, I know this song is technically #4 on this ranking, but it's one of one. It's #1. It's the only one. Alien Superstar, bitch. I can't even say it like all the fucking locals do. Alien Superstar. No, it's Alien Superstar. Like, bitch. How do you make this song? This is the one where I'm like, where were you coming from with this? Like, where were you coming from with this? I don't understand. Some things in life, I'm just not going to understand. And I'm at peace with that. I'm comfortable with that knowledge. And Alien Superstar is one of those moments that I'm just never going to understand. Do I need to understand it to get into this shit the way I do? Absolutely not. Alien Superstar is #4 on my list. It could be #1. Alien Superstar, the rumored second single, bitch. This song needs to be played everywhere all the time. I am not like a video game heavy bitch like that. Like I don't play video games like that a whole bunch. But I do remember like all that Final Fantasy shit. You remember that? Okay. Listen to the hook of this song and tell me you're not in some type of whimsical fantasy world video game. Like, it just, I'm too classy for this. And I don't even give a fuck about this interpolation of I'm too sexy, because at the end of the day, Beyonce washed that whole song with just the hook of Alien Superstar. So thank you, Right Said Fred, for laying the foundation, but Beyonce just completely leveled you with just the hook. Just the hook. And I really, this is when I bite back at people being like, it was curated, not created. Bitch, at the end of the day, you can take I'm Too Sexy. That song does not sound anything like Alien Superstar. I'm so sorry. The hook has a cute little moment, it's a cute little reference moment, but Beyonce does it better. Who wore it better? So let's not play. Let's not play. A lot of the legends on here and the groundwork for this album. I'm not here to shade anybody, but I'm here to say, like, if you think Right Said Fred, one hit wonder, Right Said Fred, is doing anything to Beyonce or Alien Superstar or Renaissance, you're washed. You're done. I don't know. Bitch, it's time to go in a dryer because you're washed. You're washed. Alien Superstar. I don't even know where to start with this. The beat is immaculate. The way it comes in absolutely snatches me the fuck up and just deads whatever else I was doing. It's just, I'm here now. The way Beyonce says, I'm one of one. I'm number one. I'm the only one. A bitch can relate. And at the same time I can relate, and I feel that about myself, I also recognize that about Beyonce. Like, at the same time Beyonce is saying that, and I can recognize that she's telling the truth, she's spitting facts, at the same time I can see, like, yeah, Beyonce is one of one, she's number one. I don't feel like this song is like a vacuous, like, I don't feel like this song is tunneling in on, like, just Beyonce. I think this is another moment of her opening up and giving us this same fierce energy that it took her so long to harness. Somebody being at the top of their game, somebody being so self-confident but also still having doubts here and then. This is a message that was brought to us fucking after toiling away for years inside. You have to really do a lot of self-work and looking within to be able to even make a song like Alien Superstar. And we're not even talking about the vocals, the production, the technical aspects, the harmonies. We're not talking about any of that. I'm talking about the message and the energy here. It gives me life to hear Beyonce step into her shit and be like, I'm Beyonce! I'm Beyonce! Y'all remember when she was on The View and they said, you're Beyonce, and she said, thank you. She's one of one, and this song makes me feel like I am the only Alien Superstar. I definitely feel too classy for this world. And bitch, I paid them all in dust. That. If there's one thing Beyonce gonna do, she gonna throw it back to Kenya. But you know Beyonce is a Kenya Moore stan. Beyonce watches Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm so sorry. Beyonce's always going to throw it back to Kenya. Y'all remember at the end of the Super Bowl, they asked Beyonce how she felt. She said she felt gone with the wind fabulous. Come on. Let's not even play. She runs it back. Not saying Kenya invented paying bitches dust, but that was a moment. That's a pop cultural moment when, like, the locals got it. And I really think that's what Beyonce was drawing and pulling from. Wouldn't it be a fucking gag if Kenya Moore was in this shit? I'm stingy with my love. Bitch, I'm stingy. Thank you, Beyonce. Thank you, Beyonce, for giving me the okay for some shit that I already felt that maybe I didn't already feel. Like, I never really felt bad about this. I'm stingy with my love, too. But thank you, Beyonce, for putting this shit on wax, because, yeah, you gotta be stingy with it. You gotta be stingy with it, especially when you are that caliber of bitch. I'm stingy with it now. Thank you, Beyonce, for letting me see my worth. This is more than an album. This was like free therapy. Beyonce, you didn't have to do this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alien Superstar. I gotta move on. But Alien Superstar, the harmonies at the end of Alien Superstar, it gives me 70s AM radio. The music, it's out of this world, cosmic, futuristic. It's untouchable. It sounds so right now, but so futuristic and just in ways that your faves could never. I'm sorry. Alien Superstar, find me another pop star and tell me they could have made Alien Superstar. No shade, even Gaga could not have done Alien Superstar. So sorry. At number 3, Pure and Honey. I ain't sorry. Nigga, nah, bitch. Pure and Honey. Okay. This song is not getting any love by any of the normies, by any of the boring girls. But I'm here to tell you, Pure and Honey, bitch. Now these are the songs that I cannot believe Beyonce made. I can't believe Beyonce did this. Let's start with Pure, bitch. When Pure started with the fucking Vogue Dramatics beat, you can go back and watch my reaction to Renaissance, my initial reaction. I was done. I was taken out. I was like, no, she's not about to do this. She's not about to do this. I mean, a lot of the girls want to play around with house and even now really want to play around with ballroom, like Jamila Jamil. A lot of the girls want to play around with ballroom now. And I don't think any of the girls have done it as good as Beyonce. I'm sorry. This is what you do. This is you want to feel my technique? Bitch. This song. Bad bitches to the left. Money bitches to the right. Bitch. You could be both. I don't know if you can be both, but I can be both. Beyonce told me I can be both. You could be both. Meet in the middle and dance all night. This bitch had me fucked up with Pure. Like, I was like, you really busting it open like this. Like, you really giving one for the girls like this. The whole album is for the girls. But this is for my girls, okay? You feel me? It should cost $1 billion to look this good. Like, you're just hitting us with these lines like, don't be funny with my money, honey. Like, this is so exciting to me to hear Beyonce at this level, to hear Beyonce flexing like this, to know that Beyonce is a fan of the girls, a fan of the functions, a fan of the ballroom scene. This song is everything to me. I love Pure so much. But the transition into the next song, Honey, so look, Honey. If Honey wasn't attached to Pure, if they were on 2 different tracks, Honey might be my #1 favorite on this album. The first time I heard Honey, immediately I was flooded with images of Prince. Prince was not only friends with Beyonce, they not only performed together at the Grammys, Prince was a fan of Beyonce. And when Prince takes notice of, like, people like that, I'm like, oh, okay, because, you know, Janelle's the truth, okay? Janelle's the truth. Everybody Prince really fucked with musically was, like, that bitch, and Prince loved Beyonce. So, this song is so fucking timeless, I can't even take it. This song doesn't even sound real to me. Like, every single time I experience this song, it is an out-of-body experience. Like, I am not there. And I'm just in ecstasy. This song is so powerful, so magical, and the way it transitions into Summer Renaissance, are you fucking kidding me? I think, for me, Pure, Honey, and Summer Renaissance, ooh, that's a 3 that you can't fuck with. Pure, then Honey, and then Summer Renaissance, but I gotta say, what bridges Pure to Summer Renaissance is Honey, and Honey is just so great. Iconic. Pure and Honey is #3. No fucking questions. Pure and Honey and Alien Superstar go back and forth, but I'm confident I'm doing this for the girls. Pure and Honey is my 3rd favorite. For sure. Okay, we're at #2. #2 was originally my #1, but it's #2 now. #2 and #1 for me are neck and neck. I can't go like, which one's better? I don't like pitting bad bitches against each other, and these are the ultimate bad bitches of the album. At #2, runner-up for the top spot, we have Cozy. Cozy! Bitch! Bitch! I'm cozy. 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 Cozy, 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 cozy. Now look, I am not so mad that a lot of people are paying Cozy dust. Nobody is really giving Cozy the time of day. I wonder if it's because it comes in so soon in the album, and maybe there's more exciting cuts to you, but Cozy for me is everything. Again, I'm not even mad that bitches can't even get into Cozy like that, because it feels like it's just like I'm getting all the time in the world to just soak it in and absorb it for myself. Cozy is everything. The first time I heard this song, immediately the beat sucked me in. The beat is flawless. I love the beat. Sheree, I love the beat. And the lyrics. I also am not mad that people can't get into Cozy, because it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. If you can't get into Cozy, there's some deeper work you need to be doing. There's some deeper stuff at play that maybe Beyonce can't help you out with. But for me, what I respond to with Cozy is this sinking into our skin. This knowing ourselves and loving ourselves after we have been shitted on, after we've been taught to hate ourselves, after we have been spewed hate at. This hits hard as fuck for my black gay ass. For my queer black ass, this hits so fucking hard, and it's so important. And we're not even getting into the things why that should hit for me, like T.S. Madison being featured on this track. Bitch, I'm black. Oh my god. There's an intersectionality that is so often ignored of blackness and queerness, because in queer spaces a lot of blackness is disregarded, because there's a lot of racism in queer spaces, and in black spaces there's a lot of homophobia in black spaces. Come on, you can't be gay if you black. Like, you just can't. That's just what it is. Y'all know the gig. I didn't invent this shit. I'm Uncle Johnny living under this shit. Okay, what I'm saying is this hits really hard. This message of being comfortable in yourself, being self-assured, loving yourself, and choosing to love yourself above all, that is hitting so hard to my gay black ass, because what other shit out here is telling us to love ourselves? What other shit out here is preaching love to black queer people in the most dangerous year for black trans women ever? You know what I mean? There is some really important shit happening here, and I don't want to just disregard it because I'm twerking and everything like that. Cozy is my ultimate, like, get my hips winding song for sure, but its importance is not lost on me whatsoever. It's just so important, and I love this song, and I have to uplift it. I have to uplift Cozy. Cozy is definitely one of my favorite songs on this album, for sure. Cozy is one of my favorite songs I've ever heard, period. I love, it did not even hit me on my first listen of this song that Beyonce was going through each of the colors off the only pride flag that includes brown people, okay? Beyonce was naming off the colors in such a poetic, beautiful way that I didn't even realize that's what she was doing. She even said rainbow gelato in the streets. I was caught up on Paint the World Pussy Pink. This bitch, like, blue like the soul I crowned, purple drink and couture gowns. Like, this is sickening. Cozy, for me, is so important. I love that Maddie is featured on this track. I love that Maddie is getting some money whenever this song is played, so I'm running it the fuck up. Yes, I do have Renaissance on the CD, but I'm making sure to stream. I'm making sure to stream because Break My Soul needs to be #1 for 18,000 more weeks, and Cozy needs to get all the money in the world, because this is truly bigger than a song. It's a great song, one of my favorite songs off this album, but what this means for the culture, my culture, what this means to me as a black queer person, Cozy is so empowering. It's my new anthem, and I sing it all the time. Also, I love how Beyonce comes on this song. Damn, I love the burning of the dagger from the words that you say. Like, those lyrics are sickening. Those lyrics are sickening. And the way she's talking about herself, dancing in the mirror, kiss my scars because I love what they made. This is powerful shit. This is powerful shit. She's addressing everything, and she's just saying, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what you heard. I don't give a fuck what it's giving. I am comfortable in my skin. I'm cozy with who I am. And Beyonce, thank you for making a bop to accompany this feeling I have in my life right now. Thank you for doing this for the girls. This is real shit. Real shit. You're a real one for this one. Okay, bitch. #1. Number one for me in my track ranking of Beyonce's Renaissance album. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's Virgo's Groove. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I do not fucking care about any other opinion that is adjacent to this one. Virgo's Groove. I'm not even a fucking Virgo. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. Love Virgos. Virgos is, I love y'all. Virgo's Groove is just amazing. How? How do you make Virgo's Groove? We live in a society right now where everything is TikTok 2 minutes. Like I said this before. Everything is so short and sweet. Everybody's trying to get on the charts. Everybody's trying so hard. Everybody is trying so hard. Just trying. Everyone is just trying so hard. What I'm responding to on Virgo's Groove is the effortlessness of how you can slay and how you can eat and how you can push into the future, but how you can also acknowledge the past and cement your shit in this day and age in the 21st century as some timeless, iconic, untouchable shit. I am going to be saying some crazy shit about Virgo's Groove, and you're just going to have to swallow it. Virgo's Groove is probably my favorite Beyonce song of all time. Virgo's Groove vocally eats Beyonce's previous like high points, like Dangerously in Love. Y'all know I'm like, come on, I love Beyonce flexing vocally. And she's flexed vocally in so many bigger, louder, grander ways than Virgo's Groove. But Virgo's Groove is a flex that none of you bitches can touch. Nobody's gonna do this. Okay, look. Virgo's Groove, I feel like the only other people who could have done this are unfortunately passed away. Minnie Riperton, Donna Summer. What Beyonce did. I want to see her sing this live. This is insane. Virgo's Groove takes me back to a time I wasn't alive for, but musically I'm so enamored with this time, to when the dance floor cuts were 6 and 7 minutes long, even upwards of 20 minutes long, because everybody was so fucking sniffed out that they just didn't want to leave the dance floor, you know, come on. But it takes me to a time where like music was the intention with making music was making a good song, a moment in a song. Virgo's Groove is my favorite on this album because vocally it's untouchable. The vibe, every time this song comes on, I'm transported. I'm just instantly like in a smoky, mirrored den with wood paneling on the walls. Kind of like that image of Beyonce on the... Like, I am just completely like, there's smoke in the air. I love Beyonce saying, baby, you can hit this. Don't be scared. It's only gonna get you high. Bitch! I want to smoke with Beyonce. I want to smoke with Beyonce. I don't want to smoke with Beyonce because, bitch, I can't do the Virgo's Groove challenge either. But I want to smoke with Beyonce and listen to Virgo's Groove. That will be a dream. This song is a dream. It's a dream. It hits every time. Every time I hear it, it does not feel like 6 minutes. I don't know what type of magical time traveling bitch this Beyonce is. I don't know how you can make 6 minutes feel like not even one. By the time Virgo's Groove is over, I'm like, what? This was not the same 6 minutes these niggas be... Not the same 6 minutes that only most of you dudes can last out there. Bitch, Beyonce absolutely slid on Virgo's Groove. The power, the majesticness of this, I cannot overstate it. Virgo's Groove is so powerful. I don't even know how to put my thoughts about this song out of my brain. Like, there's so many beautiful moments of this. Don't you ever switch it up. Talk to me nice. You're the love of my life. That is so powerful. She said, talk to me nice. The runs at the end of Virgo's Groove. What can I say about it that hasn't already been said? None of your faves could ever do that. The way it sounds, it's transformative. It takes me to a new dimension. Takes me to a new life. Takes me to a new version of myself that I am so happy with. Baby, you can hit this. Don't be scared. I love that. And I love at the beginning, baby, come over. And I like, come here. That is so 70s and fun and just fresh as fuck. To just come here. Like, oh, baby, come over. Like, ah! This song just takes me out. This song takes me out. I just can't think of a better moment on this album than the entire 6 minutes of Virgo's Groove. Virgo's Groove is so special. Beyonce, you really did it with that one. I'm sorry, Virgo's Groove, just Virgo's Groove should win Album of the Year. Just Virgo's Groove. If Beyonce does not win Album of the Year with Renaissance, it's a wrap. The Grammys are over officially. Y'all have been over. We don't care anymore at all, but it's completely a wrap. Anybody in my life, your life, any lifetimes who can shit on this album, your shit, I want nothing to do with you. You have terrible taste and you're wrong, and I don't like being around wrong bitches. I like being around right bitches. I like being around bad bitches and money bitches to the left and to the right. There's only left and right. I only got 2 hands, and I have no space for you hating ass bitches. If you don't fuck with this album, it don't fuck with you, and that's okay. Nobody cares. Nobody asked. Choke. I don't fucking care. Choke. And if you don't get it, the girls that get it. The girls that don't. Bye. And that's what I can pretty much say about this whole album. This whole album is for the girls that get it. If you get it, you got it good, bitch. Go get you a physical copy. Stream this shit every day. If you get it, I'm here for you. I'm here with you. We are obviously cut from the same cloth. But if you don't get it, bitch, it's not for you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't care about your opinions that are negatively discussing or critiquing Renaissance. This is not for you. And I'm not trying to exclude anybody from this, but it must be said and noted that Beyonce made an album celebrating black queer peoples like the legend who raised her up, Uncle Johnny. I have to be real with you. I did not know the Uncle Johnny story before Renaissance. I did not. But now going back and scrolling through YouTube, if you just look up Beyonce and search Uncle Johnny too, you can find some interesting things. Beyonce has been talking about Uncle Johnny since back in the day with DC3, okay? Don't play. Uncle Johnny was making her costumes and making her... Uncle Johnny made her dress, okay? Uncle Johnny was such a part of her life, and to see her celebrate not only her Uncle Johnny, but every Uncle Johnny, every queer black person in our lives who you're grateful to know, okay? I'm not gonna give you like a sob story. I mean, I've had a hard life as a queer black person in this world, but I look at myself as a fucking prize, okay? I look at myself as a prize. My experiences, the shit I've gone through have helped shape me into a bitch that nobody else could ever be. That's what Beyonce is talking about on this album. She's talking about that, and from her perspective, her life, how she's been shaped into the woman that she is, the beast that she is, the cultural force that she is. And it's so heartwarming to know that she could not have done that without her gay black Uncle Johnny. This is powerful. So when I'm professing my love for Renaissance, I'm not trying to tear anybody down. I'm not trying to say if you don't like this, you have bad taste. I don't need to say that. I think that's in the encyclopedia somewhere. I'm not trying to tear anybody down. I'm just trying to say, if you don't get it, maybe it's not for you. This was for me. This was for a lot of us out here. And this is for everyone, actually. If you really widen your worldview, if you really get into this thing we call life, dearly beloved, if you really sink into what life is for, enjoyment and celebration and unity and community and dance and just fabulosity, if you really are into those things, you will be into Beyonce's Renaissance album. I'm sorry. The music, it's giving very dance music. I know that might not be everybody's thing, but also you're wrong about that. Who doesn't like to dance? We were made to dance. I love to dance, and I'm so happy Beyonce got me over here dropping it like a fucking thotty. Damn, church girl, don't hurt nobody. You can be my daddy if you want to. Bitch. Basically what I'm saying, Beyonce's Renaissance is the best album of the year. It's one of the best albums of all time. I think it's Beyonce's best album. I'm so sorry, B-Day. I love you, B-Day. I will always love you, B-Day. No. B-Day, you will always be my family. Renaissance is Beyonce's best album. This is where I want to hear Beyonce having fun, not so much obsessing over loving other people, doting over somebody being dangerously in love. Beyonce is dangerously in love with herself to the point where America has a problem now. Like, bitch, and it's pure. It's pure, honey. It's pure. Beyonce is the only alien superstar, bitch. Now, I don't know what to tell you, bitch. You can get like me with this album and you can cuff it. Because, bitch, this album is more than fucking cuff. This album is bought, spun, and it is giving me all the grooves, Virgos, Geminis, Aries, bitch. It's just grooving, okay? I am so cozy with this album. You see what I'm doing? Stop. I am cozy with this experience. These beats, when Beyonce is going hard in the paint with hip-hop, the beats are thick. They're thick, okay? I mean, she got a bitch moving out here. We moving. Move out the way, bitch. Move out. She got Grace Jones moving on this, okay? Stop playing. These tracks had me so heated every time I listen to it. A bitch's shit is about to get sweated out, okay? Bitch sweat out her hair every time. Every time I listen to this album, and this album gets me heated. So heated that I could not imagine sitting on a sofa where the plastic is on it. You know, I might stick to that motherfucker. So let's take the plastic off the sofa. Okay, you see what I'm doing? You follow me. Let's take the plastic off the sofa. It's a summer renaissance. It's a summer renaissance. It's too hot for the plastic off the sofa. Break My Soul is the #1 track in the country right now and the world, as it should be. As it should be. Break My Soul gave me new meaning and purpose. It redirected what I was looking for in life. I love the lyrics of just looking within, and it really just feels like the most pure form of religion to me, honestly. Like celebrating yourself and getting into knowing who you are. So Beyonce, thanks for taking me to church, girl. Oh, you didn't think I was gonna run it back. Yeah, come on, don't play with me, bitch. I just love the overall energy of this album. I can't stop. But and honestly, for the past 3 weeks that it's been out, it's been eating my brain. Renaissance has been the only thing that's been all up in my mind, and I gotta tell you, I don't want to change that anytime soon. Beyonce has other acts coming our way. 2 more acts. Excited for it. I'm still enjoying my time with Renaissance, the hot girl. I've heard on these other albums we're getting some like country fusions and shit. Bitch, if Beyonce gives me anything tinged with like a rockish metal, like cause you know black people invented like rock and roll and metal and country music, and black people invented everything. If Beyonce does that, bitch, I'm done. But overall, I gotta say, before we even have visuals to this album, Beyonce has painted a picture all up in my mind of what the world could be if everybody stopped being so dry and lame and boring and stopped trying so hard and really just reverts back to what we were sent here to do. We were made to have a good time, enjoy each other, luxuriate, celebrate, dance, sweat, cry, laugh, and spend time in this human experience. Beyonce's Renaissance truly amplifies my human experience, and I'm so happy that I am alive at the same time that this shit exists. It's fabulous, and I love it so much. Beyonce's Renaissance is my favorite thing right now, period. Period. So, long story short, this is the best fucking album of the year of all time. Probably Beyonce's the greatest of all time. Like, I argue with the fucking wall. Argue in the comments. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to make, you know, happy fucking opinions forever. Like, I'm here to tell the truth. Beyonce's Renaissance is fabulous, iconic, timeless. I love it so much. It's my favorite. Thank you, Beyonce. Thank you so much for sharing this moment in your life that gave me fucking life and mine. Thank you. And I just can't wait for the future. Long live Beyonce, long live the future, and long live Renaissance.
Okay, now.
You give me my daddy if you want. Hey. I just want to say also thank you to anybody who subscribed to my channel or liked the video for my Beyonce reaction. That gave me so much life. I'm new to YouTube, and that really made me feel like welcome. So thank you so much. I can't wait to put out more content, and I'm just gonna do whatever I want and talk about whatever I want on this channel. So if you like the vibes, if you like the energy, come hang out. I'm a good time, and let's be friends.
She gon' shake that ass in her.